Hello, Laker fans. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Um, so, a victory, nonetheless. We're victory like we're starting to get used to. I'm sorry. Kyle Kuzma, 20 points, 2 assists, and 10 rebounds, a double-double. I think this is what every fan of the Lakers have been waiting since Anthony Davis um, came to the Lakers. Is having a big three. I'm not saying that that's happening. I'm saying that this game looks like what we expected last year, and now we are kind of seeing it, glimpse of it, and this is one of those games where we have um, Anthony Davis scoring 35 points, 1 assist, and 9 rebounds, and I can hear myself. I don't know if you can hear me, but I can certainly hear myself. So let me know. Um, and so this is the story on this game. Um, LeBron James 28, 8 and 9, almost a triple double. Um, Davis 35 points and 9 rebounds. Um, we have Kuzma 22 and 10. And where is Montres? Montres. And Montres had 14 points and 7 rebounds. Uh, we didn't see much of the other thing, but certainly having Kuzma scoring, 20 points and 10 rebounds, it's kind of a resemblance of what most Lakers fans had in our mind when Anthony Davis came, to see that Kuzma could be that third scorer and big player in the team. Will that eventually be seen? I don't know. But, in this game, something that got me excited was that. Now, um, I'm going to go to my banners because I wanted to post 2 questions and about this game. By the way, what is up with the referees? They called many plays that were suspect. Let's we won, so I'm not gonna push it. Right, we won, and we won 115 to 105 by 10 points. The We were excellent blocking, bench points 41 to 20. The Lakers, that was excellent. Now I'm going to post the first question. And the question comes from the premise that the Lakers are the top team getting other teams in fouls. in foul trouble. So my question is, do you think that that becomes kind of a warm up for the Lakers when they are like shooting badly? And my question is because the Lakers have these slow starts, but in some players, when they can get a basket, sorry about that. When they can't get a basket, what happens is that if they get to the free throw line, they become like a hotter player. So that's my question. What do you guys think? By the way, I don't get like if anybody's on Facebook or on Periscope, um, I won't see that you are here. So I would like you, if you are here, uh, to post a comment. Uh, you can post anything like your opinion or where you're from. If you want to give a shout out, I'll put it over here. And so the thing is, what what is it that puts the Lakers from being completely, utterly lethargic from uh, being this team that looks unbeatable? And we see that like the Lakers cruise for the first two quarters, maybe the first three a little bit. The third kind of woke up a little bit, but then at the end, they finally uh, completely became the um, the team that you can't beat, right? So that's my first question. Well, we have that question there. Another interesting thing I want to um, point out is that uh, the Lakers need to kind of start getting things together. We can't have LeBron James playing that many minutes. Today he got some sort of rest. I don't know how many minutes. Let me see. Uh, James played 34 minutes, so it was okay. Davis 34. Um, so Kuzma 32, Matthews 22. Uh, you know, fortunately for Telling Horton Tucker, he's not playing that many minutes, and he's kind of rusty. Uh, like he's not finishing strong, and but that's I can't blame him for him because he gets inconsistent minutes, a lot of minutes one time, a lot, and I know why. We are so deep, especially um, in the guard position, that there is no way. I mean, we can accommodate that many people, and so that's one of the things. So let me post the next question because I want to spend some time on this one. Um, are the Lakers suffering in the transition game because of not athletic bigs? And this is what I'm talking about. I seen that the Lakers are making a lot of turnovers on passes that the Lakers used to not have problems. But if you see um, teams like this that work pretty good the passing lanes, if LeBron James have to pass the ball to Caruso or any other player that is not big enough, that is not tall enough, that is not dominant enough in the paint or is close to the paint. Pick and rolls are more difficult, and you know, and I'm seeing that every time LeBron comes in transition, but the defensive team comes in transition well too. Uh, Last year, he could just throw a loft to uh, one of the centers or Anthony Davis. And now that is more difficult, especially with Montrez. And so, even though Montrez finds a way to score, and if you think about it, Montrez, um, from the two bigs that we had before, the closest in scoring points was uh, uh, Dwight Howard. So, what I'm trying to say is that you know it's not it's not something that looks like it could be a problem right now, but I'm hoping that it doesn't become a problem in the playoffs. Now, there is one thing that the Lakers in the playoffs might have as an advantage, and it's if Kuzma keeps playing this way with this passion, the Lakers are going to be unstoppable. The Lakers are going to be unstoppable. Kuzma has always been that key. If he can keep doing what he's been doing in the last few games, um, probably in the last 10, where he's active, getting rebounds, um, freeing himself for easy layups, slashing. And even when his 3-point shot is not working, he gets other weapons, and he's he's not Anthony Davis, but if he can score around the paint on the other side of Davis, uh, he's gonna make the job easier for all of them, and he can be the scorer. And this is the thing. I mean, if we can get um, uh, Taylor Horton Tucker combined with Kuzma for like a year from now, oh man, this is gonna be an undefeated. I was gonna say a word that I don't even know if it exists, but it's gonna be such a difficult team to beat for years to come. And I don't know what's the future after LeBron contract uh, uh, ends, but once that happens, we could get either two uh, good players or another star. Who? I don't know. I would like to take away Ja Morant from the Grizzlies, but it could be Bradley Beal. I have no idea. Um, but we are going to have the salary cap free for that moment to if that moment happens. Bradley Beal and Anthony Davis would be definitely a scoring machine for years to come. Um, so you know, so this is what I'm going to go to the first question again, and I'm going to answer it myself. All right, I think the foul line is uh, getting the lead of uh, the ring for some of the players in the Lakers, and I think that is one of the contributions that the Lakers finished strong. Um, Also, lethargic um, attitude at the beginning. It's you know, I mean, this team only had 71 days between the last season and this one. So right now, I don't think there's anything to worry about. But I think the next move is going to get an athletic center because if that happens, there's no way the Lakers. There's right now it's very difficult to see that the Lakers uh, don't get the championship. To me, the championship is everybody else we're gonna have to take it away from the Lakers. I don't think it's gonna happen, but if we get an athletic big, definitely is going to seal that. So, so I think that the foul line does help. And in the other one, I think I just answered that one. You know, uh, the big is is needed for those transition fast breaks because I mean Anthony Davis is going to do it, but I think in the absence of Anthony Davis, if there is a taller guy that can run, now you have to worry about him and Montrez and not just Montrez. Now, but saying that, Kuzma could be that other guy too. So it is. I don't know what to say about that. I think the Lakers are fine, and that's about it. Okay, look, I'm trying to get 500 subscription. I had 91, and now I have 89. Maybe because I haven't been, uploading a lot of material. I've been working some stuff, and the algorithm of the YouTube. The way YouTube is set, it doesn't allow you to grow if you are a small, if you are a small broadcaster. So you really need to rely on other forms. Like, for example, I get more views from Facebook and from Periscope that I get from YouTube. Even when I have 89 subscribers, it looks like none of them get the memo that I, or maybe one or two. I don't know. But if you are out there, please subscribe and check out the content. I accept criticism, critique, whatever you want to call it. I want to grow. I want to give you stuff that you want to have. And so that's pretty much what I have to say about that. Hopefully, let me. Okay, Kent Kandemir. I hope I said your name right. It's giving me a shout out. So let me get you right there. Kent, here we are, right? What do you think, Kent, about the game tonight? What do you think about having Anthony Davis, LeBron James, and Kuzma, both? The three of them, being the leading scorers and rebounders of the team. If we can see more of that, I think we are going to win the championship. Hey, my day is going right. Yeah, Anthony Davis did pretty good. There was a moment that I kind of got worried because he stepped. I think I don't remember who he stepped on, but I was kind of worried about that. Um, I don't think I don't know, but I don't think it's the Nets like everybody's thinking. I don't know why. Let me so I can if you can see me better. I don't know why, but I'm having problems. I don't know who won. I think the Nets played tonight. I think the Nets played tonight, but I'm not sure. Um, I'm not sure. I I I, I think it's the 76ers, but I don't know. It could be. I think the Eastern Conference will have a surprise, and I think it's going to be Miami again, the Eastern Conference Finals. Will they beat the 76ers or the Nets, or would they face one of those teams before the finals of the East? I don't know. Yeah, the Sixers look like they are the favorites right now. They are playing extremely well. Um, I don't want the Sixers emotionally. I don't want the Sixers. I think the MVP is going to be LeBron James. He's ahead on the MVP vote right now. I don't know why. I don't know why he's ahead of Joel Embiid, but there's I'm not sure. But I think I don't want the Sixers to be that team that comes out from the East just because it kind of I don't like the idea of having to deal with Dwight on the finals. You it's just it could be Joel Embiid. The thing is, for some reason, and I think he's putting. Uh, I don't know if he's putting better numbers, but I think he is putting better numbers. But But for some reason, the voting right now is LeBron is ahead. And it might be that the better number is in scoring, but I think it's also because LeBron. This is the thing. I think the reason LeBron is ahead is because Anthony Davis is not playing well. So because Anthony Davis is barely over 20 points per game, like 22, I think. So that makes LeBron look more like the guy who is handling things and who is carrying the team. And I think that's why they are giving that to LeBron. Because in the Sixers, even Danny Green, who was, you know, 28% on the 3-point line, now he's back in the 40s again. So, will that be? And we miss uh, Dwight Howard, and that's why I kind of don't want to see him in the game in the team that we face in the finals. So I'm hoping that either Miami or the Nets yeah. You know, definitely. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, I like Dwight uh, so much, the new Dwight at least, so much that it kind of it's an emotional thing uh, to see him in the other team, and so I wouldn't want to face the Sixers. Not that I don't think the Lakers can dominate the Sixers. I just don't want to see having Dwight on the other side. So, so but I think the Lakers are clearly the favorites right now. But I think one of the things that would put a lid to that is having another big that can actually go. Yeah, that was a crazy game, and that was a game that uh, it's gonna be the Sixers are not gonna be an easy team to beat, but I agree with something Mark Jackson said in commentaries, and it's that this year, the way teams are playing, you any team can beat any team uh, in a series right now. But I would say that the Lakers are not um, in that list. Well, they can lose a series. Like we are all humans, and nothing is written in stone. But uh, my reaction to that game winner was crap, we lost. That's that's the worst. That that was like I was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh crap. um, but like the like, yeah, the Lakers. I think the Lakers are going to win the championship. I don't have really a reason to not think that. And if Kuzma keeps playing the way he's been playing in the last few games, that chance is bigger. Yeah, and this is the thing. Kuzma right now, something I noticed. I don't know if you heard it when I said before. I'm noticing that one of the problems with the Lakers right now in the transition offense is that they are not their bigs. They're not as that many bigs, and you have Gasol who can't score in that transition. You have Davis who we gotta watch out because he's prone to injuries, and Montrez who is dominant, but he's way smaller than other centers. And what is happening is that teams that guard the passing lane are just overpowering um, us defensively. You know, they are not allowing passes, and to tell you the truth, LeBron James is not throwing many lofts because he doesn't have anybody that can pick that out in the skies like Anthony Davis can. So it's difficult. It's difficult for that transition game to happen. And so, it's something that if we get an athletic center, um, would be better for us, not only in the transition, like uh, if we get Dredman in the transition, he can be good for transition defense and transition offense. And he's not the youngest guy, which we have a few young guys who can actually be good shot blockers in the league. I'm not saying the Lakers, in the league, and that probably could become partners with Anthony Davis. We have to pair him with another big. And Marc Gasol is good, but limited, right? And Montrez is good, but he's a short center. And so we need to pair him with another guy in the future that not only allows Anthony Davis, it frees Anthony Davis from being too much deep inside, but it also helps Montrez. So I think that would be a good addition. Something else, um, just to like, uh, if there ever a Clipper fan that watched this live when when it gets posted in in YouTube, Montrez never had an Anthony Davis or a Kyle Kuzma or a LeBron James right by him. And now you are seeing that he doesn't have to carry that weight all the time. We got two other rebounders that are pretty big on that stat, which are Anthony Davis and now Kyle Kuzma. But also LeBron James, who is big in any statistic. And rebounds could be one of them if he wants to. Um, we also have, um, Taylor Horton Tucker, who he can get some rebounds. Even if he doesn't score, he help in the rebounds. He has those long arms that he can like pickpocket, So let's see. So, but if we get another athletic center, um, I would like to see the Lakers dominate the paint again on the defensive side. And like I said, Marc Gasol is good, but he's past his prime, and he's not the type of player who can run. Who can run like the Jazz are doing really good right now. They just killed the Bucks, and so I'm pretty sure that these things are gonna weigh in on Giannis Antetokounmpo. He lost an opportunity to be part of a big three with the Lakers, and now he's suffering the consequences because the Jazz rolled over them, and they are becoming less and less relevant when we are talking that about who will come out from the East. And so they are backtracking. I'm talking about the Bucks, but the Jazz dominated them. It was almost embarrassing to see how easily the Jazz dominated the Bucks. But being said that, we dominated the Bucks too. Now the Jazz, when we play the Jazz, we can't start, with that. Yeah, he made a mistake. If Giannis goes to the Lakers, a lot of people say that he doesn't fit. But think about this. Who are you going to guard in the paint? And who is going to guard you in the paint? You have two of the best defensive bigs in the league. You have two of the most athletic bigs in the league. With them, do you really need another center? I mean, I'm pretty sure that if we would have got Giannis, um, we we probably uh, we probably wouldn't even have Marc Gasol, and we probably would have lost some of the guys that we have right now, to make space for But imagine, I mean, the transition offense and defense of the Lakers with Giannis as the other big would have been monstrous, like devastating. And who are you going to stop? If you stop Giannis, if you build the wall defense against Giannis, he can pass the ball to a cutting Anthony Davis behind that defense. And, you can't do that. You can't have a wall against Giannis, against LeBron, and against Davis at the same time. And, you're going to have these guys running and cutting inside. And, if you double team one of them, you're going to set somebody free. And it probably could be one of the other. It would be a nightmare for other teams to guard and for other teams to score against. Because Giannis and Anthony Davis can guard wings, right? And so it would be difficult. It would be difficult. And it would be a defense that would, that would kind of collapse in. No, I mean, it would be. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, oh, thank you. Thank you for this, for subscribing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Kent. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So this game um, had so many things that I liked, even though the Lakers as has been happening a lot. Thank you. Good night. Good night. So, like I said, there was little things in this game that I really, really, enjoyed. Even though we started lethargic, you know, I could see some patterns of something that would come up probably in the playoffs and would be big. Uh, Having three big scorers, and I'm not counting on the power to score of um, Schroeder and Montrez, which is they add so much more value to the team. Peace out. Peace out, brother. Peace out. They are going to add so much value. So I'm gonna stop here, and I'm gonna get ready to do some other stuff. So hopefully you guys watch these, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next live, or if I probably there's a video coming up that I will put on the web page. So take care of each other, take care of yourself. May God bless, and go Lakers. All right. Bye-bye.